Hi there, Internet Associate. It's Anthony, and I'm about to react to another episode of The Walking Dead. So, this is Season 3, Episode 5, Say the Word. And after last episode, I've kind of been dreading getting started on this one because the last episode just rips your heart out 20 different times in 10 different ways, and I still am hearing Rick's screams in my head at the end of the episode when he found out that Lori was dead. So, I've been kind of like, I don't even know if I want to see what's about to happen in this episode. I don't want to see how these characters are going to respond to this and what's going to happen next. You know, I mean, like last episode, just with the amount of horrible things that happened in the last episode, the only bright side I can think is that it can only get better from here. Oh my gosh, who am I kidding? You know what? Let's go ahead and get into the episode. This is The Walking Dead, Season 3, Episode 5, Say the Word.
Well, to a great party. Now, if you would just drop me a hint about tonight.
Andrew, you're just living the life. What is that? Is that a head? Is he just grooming like a dead head? It's not even just a head though. Is that his daughter? Yeah, he doesn't want to let go of her. Literally and figuratively. He's kind of got her in check though. Can she see what's going on? She was watching. If she saw that, there's no question left in her mind that there's something shady about this guy. Okay, well, we keep on just learning more and more creepy stuff about the governor, so it's actually kind of interesting to see that he looks like he has, I'm guessing that's his daughter, kind of in a way. I mean, like, he got her calmed down and everything. It makes you wonder how much walkers can be trained and stuff, even when they still have access to their mouth and everything. So, I don't know. Interesting cold open there. We're back in reality right now. We'll see if Rick will join us.
Duct tape and string, but it works.
I wonder how many of them would still support him if they knew some of the stuff that he has going on behind the scenes. Maybe not even the weirder stuff, but just like the fact that he's been killing people and stuff to get supplies. Because a lot of people probably would still be like, okay. And can you blame them? Is she just about to leave on her own? Oh, that was super close.
Trust me.
Uh-oh, we're hearing the sounds of walkers. He got another barn situation going on here. She's letting him out. She's just gonna kill him? Yeah. Man, she's fast. It's like Fruit Ninja. Somebody's gonna be mad.
We got nothing to hide here.
People with nothing to hide don't usually feel the need to say so.
She's got a point there.
You obviously have skills. You're not afraid of biters. Merle will take care of you. And then
She's quick. Like you said, she has skills.
she's all personality, that one.
Hey, she just had a sword to your throat. I think that's a little bit more than personality. Sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you.
You know, when the evacuation started, T-Dog drove his church van to the home of every senior he knew, just in case they needed a ride. He saved my ass 1,000 times.
Yeah, let's give T-Dog his praise.
Could have been Maggie.
Why would you have captive biters?
There's a good reason I don't want to go into it right now.
Andrea's starting to have deja vu.
Okay.
Point is, I tried to talk to her about it, and she pulled a sword on me.
I tried. Breaking into houses? That is not trying. That is sabotaging.
Is she gonna mention what she saw in the guy's window?
This place is not what they say it is.
Andrea thinks she's just crazy.
You shouldn't be in here.
What are you doing, Rick?
Rick.
Not a good idea.
Got us a bite. Yeah, we got us some. Let's hook 'em up.
Really? Well, they have on protective gear, though, right? Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I take back everything I said about that jacket.
That jacket definitely works for him. He's the only one that has it on, though, right? I guess because he was scared. That was smart of him to be wearing that. How many of these hands are dead now?
See? There's always a reason why we can't leave yet.
Now, if I was y'all, I'd find some shelter before nightfall.
See, Michonne really caught on to that. She's like, every single time, there's an excuse.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have another 8 months in me. Not like that. And you,
I really don't blame Andrea for not wanting to leave.
I'm afraid you're gonna disappear.
Because she doesn't know the truth, and I don't blame her for kind of probably not even wanting to know the truth.
Don't give me an ultimatum. Not after everything.
Are you coming? Or not?
Dang. I understand where Andrea is coming from, saying, don't give me an ultimatum, but at the same time, it kind of goes both ways. Because it's a situation where if either one of them gets what they want, then the other one is inherently not getting what they want. And so I guess Michonne just figured they're going to have to split up because clearly Andrea doesn't want to go with her, but she doesn't want to stay either. So I guess that's just how it has to be for now.
Not sure this will make you feel better, but I'm sure you could use a drink. Huh? Some company.
What? What are you trying to do, man?
Take your mind off it for a bit.
She got quiet for Daryl. Maybe he's the father. I'm just playing.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
maybe
Sophia.
Sophia. There's Carol too. Jackie.
There's too many people.
Or Lori. I don't know.
Too many people. That's sad. Maybe they should just name the baby like something completely different. Maybe go the route of naming the baby something that represents like hope or something. I don't know. Since they've got a million different names they could use for dead people. Oh, is Rick at the scene of the birth? That count? Oh, that got it in the brain? Huh. Guess so. But yeah, Rick is... Rick. Now they've got their arms interlocked like they're just dating here.
Philip, I don't.
Wait, what? Seriously? Really? This is what they look at for entertainment? And these people are just all cheering and stuff? This is so risky too. One wrong move. Wait, are they gonna actually let one of them die? If they just bite into that guy and the whole crowd start cheering, I'm done. I'm like, these people are just completely sick. This is crazy. Seriously?
It's staged. Yeah,
Really?
we pull out the biter's teeth. Yeah.
Do the people in the crowd know that it's staged though? Because that could still be pretty much an indication that all these people are crazy if they don't know it's staged and are still cheering this on. I don't know. And even with it being staged, it's still just a pretty weird thing to do. But I mean, like, if it's completely safe and there's no chance they're gonna die, I guess I don't judge it too hard. I mean, I don't know. It's still weird that the crowd is cheering this on. But, you know, hey. 2. Hey. This referee counts slower than Earl Hebner. Oh, is this like the little memorial he set up for Carol? Really seemed like Daryl and Carol were about to be something, man. Yeah, that's a Cherokee Rose. The phone can ring? Is this real? Is he imagining this? Or is this a beacon of hope about to come through? Who could this be on the other end of the line? We're just gonna end it right there. So it must be something like important. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it could be, I don't know. Could it be like a rescue team of some sorts? I don't know if that even makes any sense, but who? I don't know. I feel like it better be something important. They ended the episode on it with a cliffhanger. He better not just answer the phone and it's like Glenn, like, oh, hey, man, I just realized I found out how to make a phone work. Like, it better be something important. But, yeah. So this was a bit of a more low-key episode, at least compared to all the craziness that happened last episode. Rick was just going through it this episode, really. Not really much more than I would have expected from him right now, given what just happened to him. Like the fact that Lori just died. Like, he was definitely grieving this episode, and it was interesting to watch how he was processing that and going through all that. Now I just can't wait to see, moving forward, what change we're going to see in Rick's character and what this is going to mean for him. It was a lot of moments this episode that just felt kind of sad, but this time it was more so sad, like, you know, like I said, just taking time to reflect and being like, these people's lives are terrible. Carl was like, well, yeah, I was thinking about naming her Sophia or Carol or 20 billion other names of people that have died that we loved. And it was just like, man. And then Glenn, he was saying how he wished that they had just killed those people. Like, he's starting to regret not killing people and getting the chance. Like, it's just like the world that they're living in. It's just another episode to remind us of how sad this all is. Beyond just kind of like the sensational side of it, like, you know, people, like, you know, people dying left and right, all that. Like, then it's like, okay, now what happens after that? These people are really gone. You're really lonely. You're not, the connections that you're building are just over like that. And then you feel like there's no hope left, no reason to continue on. It's kind of that aspect of the sadness, which feels even more sort of permanent and even more deep and damaging. On the other side of things, which is also kind of like a prison, we saw Michonne finally just say she's had enough and leave. Understandably so. She has a really strong intuition and has also probably seen some things that, you know, made her feel like she has to go. But also Andrea finally got to really start to see how crazy this place is by that thing that was happening at the end there. And it's interesting that she doesn't get to see this until Michonne leaves. I mean, you know, I mean, that's just how things have to happen. So, I mean, now she's like, dang, what have I gotten myself into? And they don't see how crazy that is, even with them taking the teeth out. Like, I mean, it still seems pretty crazy. But with the teeth taken out, I understand it a little bit more. I'm not going to lie. I can understand it a little bit more with them taking the teeth out. And I'm like, okay, well, that's really just what they want to do for entertainment. Who am I to judge? I've always hated when people judge what somebody else, like, watches or wants, like, I mean, just wants to have an interest in if it's not hurting anybody else. I'm like, why do you care so much? Because usually the point they try to bring up against the thing is a place of not being educated about the thing. So, hey, I'm like, if that's what they want to do, I guess I'm not going to say anything about it. But at the same time, it's, I mean, like, it's just kind of weird that the whole crowd of people was so into that. And a lot of them probably don't even know that it's staged. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to mean now for the future with Andrea, and if she's still going to want to stay there, or if she's going to try to leave and not going to be able to. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't wait to see. But yeah, overall, interesting episode. Kind of low key, but I appreciated that after what we had last time. So now I'm just ready to see where we're gonna be headed next and what's gonna be going on with this phone call. Really interesting cliffhanger there at the end. So yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And head on over to Patreon for the full uncut reaction. Until next time, I'll see you all later.